Hi everybody, welcome back to the Cosmetic Fire channel. I remember a couple years ago, I think approximately like 3 years ago maybe, I did a video entitled "This is the crap that I don't like." And a lot of people, a lot of my friends thought it was hilarious. And so I'm gonna do part two of, things that I don't like, or better yet, drive me insane, like drive me completely nuts. And it's weird. I have some quirks. Um, but yeah, these are the things that drive me nuts. I would say part two. Okay, so first thing on list part two, cold ketchup. Now, a lot of Southern people, they love cold ketchup. Um, what I come to find out is a lot of Northerners, we don't. What is the point of cold ketchup? It sits on the shelf at the store, so why do you think you should put it in the fridge? It's not going to expire if it sits on the counter. So why are we putting it in the fridge? I think the consensus is that if you put it in the fridge and it's cold, if you put it on hot food, I guess it makes it not as hot when you eat it. I don't know. Drives me nuts. I hate cold ketchup. Don't put my ketchup in the fridge. Now, second thing, um, when a hair is out of place. Now, as you can see, this thing, no, some other stuff. This right here, driving me nuts. I'm trying to act like I don't see it, but it is driving me nuts. Freaking A. Okay, forget it. I'm done. I can't with that. I'm gonna be here all night trying to fix my hair, and I'm never gonna get done with this video. So we're just gonna leave it as is. Now, third thing, when I can't find a cosmetic item that I've been looking for all day, and then I find it in the least likely of places once I give up looking for it. Really? Like, I can't stand that. Why is that? It drives me nuts. Now, the fourth thing. Now, we all know that the whole weave and bundles and all that is really popular right now. Everybody wants to have a weave. Everybody has to have a weave. Everybody has to look like Beyonce. Everybody has to have this long, luxurious hair, whatever, because unfortunately, some people can't grow their own. And I do sympathize with people who have alopecia. However, if you are going to spend the money to buy bundles of hair that's obviously not growing out of your scalp, please blend it so it doesn't look like you just put the weave in and didn't comb the top of your head. Now, granted, your hair is not the same type as the weave that you bought, so it's time for a brush. Don't go outside in the rain with no umbrella just because you have weave. The top of your head is not part of the weave. What is that? Why don't people take that into consideration? Please tell me. I don't know. It drives me nuts. I don't want to look at it. It looks a mess. Number five, odd numbers. Now, I know a lot of people, including myself, we don't like odd numbers. Now, what is the point of an odd number? Why? Why is that? Why can't everything be even? One for one for the other. I don't understand. Why is there such thing as an odd number? Why do they exist? Do they only exist to drive me nuts? It seems like everywhere I go, somebody has to say something about an odd number, or they want something that's an odd number. Just why? Seven is not a lucky number for me. Try six or eight. Why is seven a lucky number? I don't like it. It's not lucky. I don't care. I don't believe in luck anyway. That's why seven is not a lucky number, because it's not even. Thank you. Number six. When people disrupt my organized chaos. Now, say I have a billion shoes over here on the floor. Or see, like, you know how I have my bears over here? This is my organized chaos. Why people would move them? I don't know. Why I would put something in this place right here and then find itself over there or in a drawer or not where I left it. It's my organized chaos. It drives me nuts when, okay, this hair thing is really driving me nuts. Like, I don't know what y'all do about it, but it does exist. Now, the next thing, I hate washing dishes. Why I hate washing dishes? I am like one step from a germaphobe. Like, I don't like, excuse me, mm, I don't like washing dishes. I hate the fact that I would go to the nail shop, pay $40 to get acrylics done, and then have to come home and get grimy crap of food particles that other people have eaten off dishes. I don't understand. And then people look at me crazy when I put gloves on. I hate washing dishes. I really do. Don't ask why. I just hate washing dishes. Now, the next thing. It's hilarious, but people don't get it. I can't stand the fact that I don't know how to fry chicken with a bone in it. I never learned. Sorry. I don't know. It drives me nuts. It's like, how can you be black and can't fry chicken with a bone in it? I don't know. I never learned. It does drive me nuts though. Crazy. Um, when people ask stupid questions. Now, granted, if there's a giant sign over here that clearly states everything, including the answer that you want to the question that you want to ask, why are you asking me a stupid question when the answer's right there? Or better yet, like my job. I work at another popular coffee shop downtown, and I always ask, okay, what size would you like? And they're like, well, can I see your cup? There's a friggin' cup display right in front of them. What do you mean? What do I mean? What size do you want? That is a real question. Why are you asking me where the cups are? Now, when people, when parents let their kids run around like they're crazy, like that drives me nuts. It's like I never grew up that way. I wouldn't expect other people's children to have grown up that way. Why is it that you can fall out on the floor and swear, hit your mom, and throw things? I don't understand. And in public at all. Like in my house, you would have got slapped in the floor, and that would have been it. Like you just don't do that. Now, one thing that really irks my nerve is that when people gossip and then they tell you everybody else's business, but all of their business is a secret. What is that? Uh, I don't know. That that drives me nuts. Or, the people where they can laugh at other people, but when the joke's on them, it's not funny anymore. That drives me nuts. Like, just why? Why? Get your life. Let's see. When people try to play games with my mind. Now, yes, it's still January, and yes, I was born January 6th, but I wasn't born a couple weeks ago. Actually, a couple weeks ago. Now, you're not gonna tell me something I already know the answer to, and then gonna turn around and try to tell me it's not. Or if I ask you a question and I know you lying and you assist on with the lie when you know I know the truth. Don't play games with my mind. That's the one thing that will really tick me off. Now, uh, what else? When my boyfriend does not let me baby him, that really drives me insane. Because if I'm supposed to marry this guy, and if I'm supposed to, take care of him and the family, why, like, every time he tries to do something for himself, I always end up trying to interrupt him from doing it so I can do it myself. But he won't let me. It drives me nuts. I don't know. I'm a nurturer by nature. So I don't know. It's just something in me that has that motherly instinct. I don't know. Uh, the Captain Obvious people. You ever hate when you're like having a conversation and then the one person's like say the one thing that's clearly obvious. Like, we haven't said it because it's quite clear. It's obvious. Why do you want to be Captain Obvious? I don't know. Just why? Just have a seat somewhere. Sit down. Do something else. When I walk into a room and close it behind me, if the next person comes in the room, I expect them to close the door behind them. Now, if they leave the room, I don't expect the door to be open behind them. Why? Just why? It was closed when you came in. I expect it to be closed when you go out. It's not rocket science, people. When people can't leave well enough alone. Now, I'm one of those type of people, I'm an introvert, as I said in the video a couple years ago. Um, I'm one of those people, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. If it's not working, if I've done all I can do, I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm just going to leave it alone. Just, it doesn't exist to me anymore. Because I'm not going to waste my mental space trying to figure it out. I'm just going to be like, nope. So that irks me when you tell somebody leave it alone and they keep trying to figure out. That's just like saying if somebody keep asking me a question and I'm not going to answer it. If I'm sitting there quiet and I'm not answering your question, why do you think you should continue to ask the question? I have checked out, so leave it alone. Duh. As I stated in my last video about this, I have to have something to drink in the refrigerator or I'll feel like I'm suffocating. Now, the person, I have to calm myself for this one. The person who leaves not even a full cup of juice in the bottom of the jug, and then when you go to get juice, you drink the last little corner of juice left, and then they expect you to make more juice. Why does this only happen to me? I don't understand. Eh, No, I'm not making no more juice. You should have drank the last because you had the last for real, and you just left a little bit in me just so you didn't have to make no more juice. When people concern themselves with other people's business, man, why are you in my business? I don't know, but out, and that's it. That's pretty much all that I have for this video. So, see you later. Bye.